Hello, dear students. Welcome to Language Acquisition. My name is Jessica Morales Castro. I'm your teacher for Myp3 Phase 2. Today, we're going to do an interesting class, a virtual class. Come on, follow me. After the warm-up, we continue with Activity 1 in your worksheet. You will find Activity 1 in your student's book. Here, in Unit 1. Let's have a look at it. In your worksheet, you will see a map like this. But have a look at it closely. What's different about the map? Yes, the map is upside down. But can you recognize the countries in this map? You will see numbers for the different countries. What's the activity? Listen and repeat the countries. Then match the country names to the map. Australia, Brazil, China, Egypt, Mexico, Russia, Spain, the UK, the US, and Turkey. Now, look at the map again. Look at the different numbers. Write the numbers next to the countries. Let's see an example. What about Russia? What country is Russia? Can you find the number on the map? Yes, Russia is number 1. Good job. Now, if you want to check some more information, you will find some useful links in your worksheet. Okay, now you do it. After that, we will continue with the next activity. Correct? So this activity now is about the colors in the map and the country names. Let's practice orally. Now, think about the colors and the countries. Can you identify them by using colors? Look at the prompts. I think the green country is Brazil. Look at the map. Here we have a green country. Now, you will continue in the same way. Think about the colors and the country names. The activity will be completed when you record your voice using an MP3 format. After that, after the recording, you will continue with the next activity. Have a look at it. You will see 2 columns. The first column is about, yes, the first column is about countries. What about the second column? Yes, the second column is for nationalities. you will notice some similarities between the countries and nationalities. What's the activity? Look at these words. Match the countries to the nationalities. We have an example for you. Australia, Australian. Now, let's practice pronunciation for different countries and nationalities. Correct, Australia. Now, Brazil, China, Egypt, Mexico, Russia, Spain, the UK, the US, and Turkey. Now, the nationalities: Russian, British, American, Australian, Brazilian, Chinese, Egyptian, Mexican, Turkish, and Spanish. Now, you do the exercise. Remember, you can check extra information by using the internet. Have a look at the links that appear in your worksheet. Now, we continue with the activities in our worksheet. Our next activity is reading. Do you like reading? Reading is an important skill when learning English. Let's have a look at the exercise. Here, activity 3, before reading. Let's try to predict what the text is about with instructions. Look at the heading, a subheading, and pictures in the text. Can you predict what is the text about? Circle your answer. This part of the instruction contains 2 possible answers. Possibility A, 21st century kids' preferences. And alternative B, 21st century schools. Now, look at the heading, subheadings and pictures as instruction and circle the correct answer. Now, after you do that activity, let's continue with some analysis about the text. To analyze a text in English, we need 2 basic skills. These skills are skimming and scanning. What about skimming? Skimming is the first reading skill. With the skimming, you read all the text. You don't look for specific information, just the whole idea about the text. Read the text quickly and tell us what it is about. Can you do it? After you apply skimming and giving a possible answer, we continue with scanning. Scanning is another reading skill. With skimming, you can read the text looking for specific information. This information can be used to complete an exercise. Read the text again and highlight the nationalities. This is the activity that you have to do with scanning. Can you find examples of nationalities in the text? Have a look at it carefully and do it. Now, did you like the reading about 21st century kids? After applying, skimming, and scanning, you will continue with a multiple choice activity. Read the text again and choose the best answer. You have 4 different statements. The statements are not complete. You have to complete the idea by circling the correct answer. You have possibilities A, B, and C. After you circle the correct answer, justify your answer. Now, after the multiple choice activity, you have a final exercise. This exercise consists in answering questions. You have 2 questions in activity 7. After reading the text, answer the following questions orally. Question 1. In your country, are young people interested in the things in the text? What text? The text about 21st century kids. Question number 2. In your opinion, are today's young people all around the world interested in similar things? What about young people's preferences today? You will have a chance to recall your answer. Look at this. This is instruction. Record your voice and use an MP3 format. Come on, prepare and record your voice to answer these 2 questions. Finally, at the end of your worksheet, you will find the reflection section. Remember that it is important to color the stars that appear in the chart. Remember to read each of the statements carefully at the time you paint or color your stars. Finally, don't forget to write your name properly and thank you.